Hello and welcome. My name is ShadowGazer, and welcome to League of Legends One-on-One, where I describe how and what should be done to improve League of Legends for any player that's just starting to get out there and just trying to improve, trying to get better, anything like that. So today, as an introductory video, or the first video, I want to talk about the Dunning-Kruger effect. The Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which unskilled individuals suffer from illusionary superiority, mistakenly rating their ability much higher than average. Now, in pretty much any MOBA, even League of Legends, Dota 2, Heroes of New Earth, you will find this phenomenon, meaning that everybody thinks they're better than others. I did it, you did it, everybody did at some point during their time when playing a MOBA, thinks that they're superior to everybody else. Now, in reality, it's not the way it works. Let's be honest. Nobody of us starts off as being the best player in the world. There is always a skill gap between people that have experience have none. You might have talent, but if you don't have the experience to back it up, you are still just starting out. Now, a lot of games in League of Legends are generally lost just due to the fact that people assume themselves being a lot better than they usually are. And that usually results in mass flame, rage in the team, and overall breakdown in communication in general. So what can be actually done to go against that? Well, let's see. First, let's analyze what the real problem is. The Kruger-Dunning effect means that you tend to overestimate your own skill level. You fail to recognize genuine skill in others, fail to recognize the extremity of their inadequacy, and recognize and acknowledge your own lack of skill. Even though you can train to become better, that part is just fundamentally there in general, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, there are numerous ways how to deal with this problem. Some of them require training, some of them require to control yourself emotionally, but in general you want to try and avoid to have that mentality when playing a MOBA in general, because we all start out at one point with being unexperienced, completely inexperienced, having no clue about the game, how to play it, and from then on, when we start from level 1 to level 30, we experience the basics of the game, and once we start playing fives or ranked or whatnot, we tend to become better and better. Now, here it requires people to have some patience, because some people need a little bit longer to get to a point where they can play efficiently without making mistakes. It doesn't mean that they suck or that they cannot play in general. It just means they need a little bit more time to get to the point where they will be in the future, where they are at a stable elo, at their own elo. So usually raging does not help in that regard. The best mindset to have is to be extremely calm during the game, meaning that you are not really worried about what can happen or what will happen, and you're extremely calm that it'll work out. Now, of course, everybody has moments when we start raging or start name calling as such. Now, that can't be changed, it's just part of the game. But if we can contain it for a while until at least the end of the game, until we give everybody a piece of our mind, it'll improve the overall gameplay, I suppose. So just think about this. Is just the introduction video. My name is ShadowGazer. I am a 2K ELO rated player on EU West, 2.1K ELO player on EU East, and I'm not saying that I'm the best player in the world. No, I'm decent, and that's as far as I go. One of the best mentalities to actually have whenever you play League of Legends in general is to assume that everybody is on the same level as you or better, meaning that you will never be surprised if someone outplays you, or you will never be surprised if you're playing fairly. And sometimes it happens that you are winning your lane or the game pretty much single-handedly just because of the fact that you did not give them the advantage of a doubt. So if and when you play League of Legends for the first time, or you've been playing for a while and you still have emotional distress or problems, just think of it this way. Everybody needs a chance, everybody needs to start out somewhere, and later on they might become really good. Everybody becomes really good at some point, they reach their peak. But until then, have a little bit of patience in people. Yes, it is a lot easier to just let your emotions go and just go crazy, but nobody ever starts out as a pro. Or nobody ever starts out as an extremely high-skilled player. It all requires time. So if you have the time, let them play. Let them improve. Help them out if need be, but don't shun them, don't shut them down. There is no point in doing so. It'll not improve anything in general, just make things worse. So, well, this is the introductory video for my channel at ShadowGazerLOL. I will be discussing tactics and tutorials for League of Legends, starting pretty much today, by uploading videos from time to time. I apologize if this video is really bland and weird, but this is the introduction. I hope you enjoy it, and well, see you guys later. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and if you feel like it, any questions can be answered. Any requests will be made, no problem whatsoever. So, well, thanks for watching if you're watching, and catch you inside the game.